WebCV allows you to export common elements to the CommonCV database. This video demonstrates how to export your WebCV data to your CommonCV account. The main steps are: validate your WebCV account and then export your WebCV information to a file. Then import the WebCV exported file to your CommonCV account. To validate and export WebCV information, select the CommonCV View menu section, then select the CommonCV menu. Here you will see only records which are eligible for export. All section names are the same as those used on the CommonCV website. For example, select the Funding section to view your grant records in the CommonCV context. Only the fields which export are displayed. The columns should all be filled, so edit any rows which are missing data. Click the Validate Export Data button at the top of the page. This is the same action as clicking the CommonCV Validation Export menu link. This page now allows you to validate and export all eligible WebCV records. Click the Validate CommonCV Data button. This will show you all the errors and warnings linked with your WebCV account and/or records within the account. You can then clear the errors and warnings by clicking the Edit Data button for each record, or you may choose to ignore some of the warnings by leaving them as is. Some records with warnings may not be exported to CommonCV at all, so read the warnings closely. Then click Export Data. This will create a WebCV XML file. Save it on your computer. To import this file to CommonCV, open a new tab or window. Enter the CommonCV website address into the address bar. Then log into your CommonCV account. Click Transfer CV Data. Then click Import External CV Data. Browse the WebCV exported XML file you saved on your computer. Then click Import. You will now see all the information that is in the imported WebCV XML file. At the bottom of this CV preview, you are given choices regarding each section. You can choose to delete the existing information and replace it with new data by selecting the checkbox for this column, or ignore any changes to the existing information by selecting the checkbox for this column, or keep the existing information and append the new data by not selecting checkboxes in either column. Be aware that this option may create duplicate items in your CommonCV account. Then click Continue. The selected changes for each section will now be applied to your CommonCV account. You can also see that the import was successful by noticing the current time in Last Update.